Hello YouTube, welcome and welcome back to our channel, the Big King family. You guessed it, today I am doing some hair. As you see in the title, I'm going to do some box braids on my daughter Cindy, and I'm going to use this Shine and Jam edge control to help sleek up her braids. I'm going to put it on the hair before I start braiding it. It also has olive oil in it, and it is good for natural hair. That's great because her hair is natural, and it's going to help keep these braids together as I braid them up, because a lot of times you have those the flares and the little hair that sticks out, and I don't want that anymore. I usually do not use anything when I braid or twist her hair, but on this one I will be using this Shine and Jam olive oil sleeker or edge control right here. So without further ado, I'm going to show you everything else I'm using in order to get her hair done. I will also be using this rat tail comb right here. I like to use a rat tail comb, the edge of it right here, in order to help me get the parts really nice, neat, and straight. There's nothing like a straight part on braids. She's not going to get that many braids today. She might get 30 to 40 braids in her hair. And in order for those braids to look nice, those parts need to be nice. And this part right here, I like to comb her hair out, but she's already has it washed and conditioned, so it shouldn't be too hard to manage or to deal with her hair today. So I'll be using this red tail comb. Dude Bud just came and got the big tooth comb, and I don't even know what I got that there for, but just in case I need it, I got it out. Okay, and this is the hair that I will be using. It is it's a triple value pack. As you see, it got 3 bundles in it right here. And I think this should be enough hair in order to do her braids today. It is this Spectra. I don't know how I'm pronouncing that right. The Spectra braiding hair is already pre-stretched, and it's 25 inches long. I like the way the girl got her hair braided on the package. But yeah, this is some really good hair. It's really soft and easy to deal with. So this is what I'll be using for her jumbo braids. It is ready to use. Trying to read that the glare is for easy braiding, and you can use it to braid. It's waterproof, because a lot of times I will dip her braids after I braid her hair. But today I won't be dipping her braids because I do not have a container to dip her braids in. So that's one thing on my wish list. I need to get a container to dip her braids in. The hair is a burgundy brownish color. It is so pretty. I can't wait to get these braids done. First thing I'm going to do is get this package open. I'm going to move one out the way. Start getting this package open and prepare it to separate it. The bundles, they don't look that big, so I'm hoping to get 6 to 8 braids out of each bundle. But sometimes when I'm doing jumbo braids like this, I don't get about 6 braids out of each bundle. But we'll see. Okay, I got the first bundle out, and I'm getting ready to separate it. But I'm going to move this a little closer to the camera so you guys can see the true color of this bundle. It is so pretty, reddish brown color. I can't wait to get these done. It's a pretty color. Right here, I'm starting to separate the hair, and I usually split it first into 2 different equally sized pieces, and then I split that piece into 2 equally sized pieces. It looks like I'm going to be able to get at least 8 braids out of each bundle. Well, I'm separating this one into 3 different pieces. They look like they'll be about the same size in 3 different pieces. So I'm guessing I'm going to do like 6 from each bundle, which will be about 36 braids. Not bad. Here, as you can see, I've already done 3 braids on the bottom, and I'm doing the part right now. And my daughter, yeah, she hates to get the part, but I'm doing the part in the middle, not a part on top of a part. I tend to put the part in the middle of the bottom braid, as you can see right there, kind of how I got it. It's not on top of a part, but it's in the middle of that braid right there, so that they will fall. They fall better when you part like that, and they make your hair looks fuller when the braids are falling like that. I learned that little trick or little tip from my daughter, Tippy. She also braids hair sometimes, and she told me, Mama, don't put the part on top of the part. That really makes them look too defined and separated. But when you do it like this, it helps the hair look fuller as you begin to do to do each row of braids. You'll notice they fall better, and the product looks fuller. I did put some product on her hair, as you can see, and now I pull the whole piece forward and start braiding. And I take some from each side of each like fake hair and put it with the real hair in order to form 3 equally pieces. Other than that, I just braid right on down and try to keep the tangles from starting up and different things like that. I continue to add product as I continue to braid. That's just to keep the flyaways down and keep the braid real uniform. I do not use rubber bands while braiding. You tend to see the rubber bands when I braid. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but you tend to see the rubber bands when I braid. But I do grip fairly tight enough to where the braids still look pretty, very neat and suitable once I get done. Right here, I'm starting on the second braid on the second row. I'm bringing that part right down in the middle. On the top braid is going down on the middle of the bottom braid. Just as I just continue to do that as I go around her head and on the next row in order for the braids just to fall fully and fill in the gaps, so that her braids will look pretty full once I get done with them. Added product to her hair, of course, in order to give it a sleeker, neater look. I'm really liking the way this product is working on her hair. The Jam Sleek, and this is the one with olive oil in it. So I really like it. Now I'm going to begin to braid. I just wanted to show you guys, yes, I may grip a little tight. I try not to. But without using rubber bands, you do still want it to be neat and nicely looking. So I just want you guys to see how I kind of braid down and grab from the fake hair in order to make, right there, I'm separating it right there. In order for it to go down into a neat braid. I'm so sorry. My son decides to start singing while I'm doing the voiceover. You guys know I do have a 2-year-old son. But other than that, so sorry about that in the voiceover. I usually just keep it real, so I probably will just keep on rolling after that. Keep on talking and everything. So now I'm going to speed it up so we can get through this braid. I continue to add the product in order to keep that real hair sleek down. Okay, these are the braids that I have done thus far. I think they're coming out pretty good. They're coming out pretty uniformed and together. Oh, I like the way they're falling. I really like these braids, and I'm bringing the ones over from the other side of her head in order for you guys to see how far I've come along. I only got this part in the top of her head to get done. I've heard that the braids will fall better if you just come up in a row, in a row, in a row, and then just keep going around. I got one more time that I need to part around in order to get another row in her head. And then I will be done with her braids. They're looking really good to me, pretty straight and well done. This is all she wanted, was just kind of like some medium jumbo braids to throw up into a bun or into a ponytail. I won't be able to dip them tonight, so she'll probably just throw it up in a bun once I get done. I love the way they're looking, and this color looks great on her. Okay, I'm going to keep on moving, keep on going. I don't know what I'm trying to show y'all right here. Don't pay me no mind. But, yes, I'm trying to show you guys how they're falling. Like, you know, you see how the parts are? They're still just not on top of each other, but, like, down in the middle. And see, they're falling, like, right in between each other with the parts being like that. So, that's what I'm doing. I only got about 6 to 7 more braids on the top of her head. And then we'll be done. Here's the back right here. I'm liking the way they're falling. All right, let's get this all done. It's really about 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I'm finally down to the very last one. I take a little bit of my substance and I put it on there. Still doing the middle part, you know, not being on top of the part. You see how this part is in the middle of that one. Not a part on top of part, but a part in the middle of the part. It helps it to look more fuller. As you can see, it helps it look a lot fuller, okay? So, I'm going to get started with the braid. Okay, I usually take the whole part. Can you guys see that? I bring the whole part through. Then I start braiding. Usually after the first or second pass, I go ahead and start giving it some braid hair. Giving the real hair some braid hair like this. I'm going to give it on this side, okay? And that's when you can start getting those lumps. Okay, I'm going to give it some more on this next one. Give it some more hair. So all 3 pieces will pretty much be even. I put some more like stuff on my hands so it'll all be together, especially her real hair will stay in the braid. She holds her hair. Guess it'd be a little snug. Hold up a little, Cindy. Sorry, you guys. Okay. These are kind of like jumbo braids. They would be the, I guess, medium jumbo. See right here, coming to the end of her hair. Take a little bit of substance and make sure it be slicked down. If it's on my hand, it's gonna catch the hair. Okay, and this is the last one. All right, you guys, next what I'm gonna do is just show you guys the finished product and how it's flowing. Okay, this is how the jumbo braids ended up coming out. I really did like them, the way they're falling. I have not dipped them. I repeat, I have not dipped them. I won't be dipping them tonight because I don't have anything to dip them with. I have to get a new dipping bowl. All right. Cindy, okay. Now I'm probably gonna put them up into a bun until I can be able to dip them. All right, she just wanted me to put it up into a bun, and that's what I did. Just put it up into a bun for her. And she will be wearing a bun for right now, and then I'll have to dip it later. Okay? Very nice box braids. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being with me. And until next time, YouTube, stay blessed.